Let's take a look at how you add links and link categories using the Links Manager. Now you'll find it over on the sidebar here. It has its own menu area. Links just gives you the full list of all the links you have in the system. Now if we want to add a new one, what we have to do is first give it a name. And I'm going to do one about Aruba beaches. And now I need my web address. So I go over to my site that I need and I copy that and I paste it right in here. Notice I'm taking the full address, and it reminds you here that you need the full HTTP and so forth has to be in there. I can give it a bit of a description here. Great list of all the beaches in Aruba, let's say. Now I want to categorize it. So I make sure I put it under Aruba there for sure. And I can, if I want to, add a new category here. So let me just call it beaches for now. So this is a totally separate categorization from posts. This is just for these links. All right, so now I've got it in a couple different categories. And I can simply add the link. Now there were some other parameters here that we didn't go into. I can decide how it's going to appear, whether it's going to be in a new window or tab and so forth. I can even use something called link relationships. This is meant really for blogging in particular. So it's kind of like a bit of a social networking thing. How is this link related to me? And I can do some other advanced things like put in an image address that goes with the particular link. I can even give it a rating. There's lots of things on there that you can do. This is quite a powerful system. And part of the problem is that sometimes people think, well, where does it get used? Because if I go to my site here, for example, it doesn't seem to be any place, there's no links. Now, that's part of what you can do with customizing a theme, is you could create a template that pulls all of these links into one place, or just one set of links. That's the purpose of categorizing them, is I could have a page that only showed all the ones related to Barbados, all the links related to Barbados, for instance. Or I could create a widget. So let's say we go over to widgets here. There are plugins that will do this for you, but initially you can just simply drag a basic list of all your links right here. And you can decide which links you want to show, whether it's all of them or just some of them. So let's say we only show the Barbados ones here, and I save that. Then when we go over to the sidebar here, we now have all the ones relating to Barbados. What you'll find is there's not a lot built into WordPress by default that allows you to use these different links. It requires some customization, but it's pretty easy to do. For example, with the widgets back there, there are plugins that will allow you to choose which widgets appear on which pages. So, for example, I could go over here and I could create a separate links widget for each one of my destinations, Jamaica, Barbados, Aruba, and so forth, and I could specify, using this plugin, I could specify only show the Jamaica links on the Jamaica pages. So there's a little bit of work to do to make use of these, but they are very powerful and a great way to organize your links into a system that you can reuse these links in different places, as opposed to a link that you create in a post or a page, which is tied just to that post or page. These are links you can use and reuse throughout the site in different ways. But that's how you can add a link and add link categories as well.